9:15 a.m. Time for my morning workout. I have exactly 1 hour before I have to be at the set for my 6 a.m. makeup call. I check into the gym and move to the mats to begin Pilates before I start cardio on the treadmill. I get to work. I do what I came to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, what did I eat last night? The voice is always loudest in the darkness of the early morning. The thoughts that I can't fill with answers are even louder. It crosses my mind to vocalize these thoughts, and so I say, "You're nothing. You have no self-control.
You're average."
Portia? Hi, mind the mess. I got a nutritionist. Her name is Suzanne. My doctor introduced her to me after I'd complained about my inability to maintain my weight.
Now, Portia, I'm not going to teach you a diet. I'm going to teach you a way of life.
It sounded like a diet to me.
What are your eating habits now?
Now? Well, unless I'm getting ready for a shoot, or like a scene where I just did on Allie in my underwear, I'd say that I eat pretty normally.
What do you mean by getting ready?
I eat 300 calories a day for a week. Well, the diet was a simple one. Instead of eating 1,000 calories a day, which seemed like the recommended weight loss for women, I ate 300.
And what happens when you're done with the shoot?
I binge, I guess. I eat all the foods that I didn't eat while I was on the diet, and then sometimes I eat too much, and, well, you know, well, I throw up.
Renowned actress and model Portia de Rossi lived a seemingly idealistic life.
However, underneath all the glamour, Portia struggled with a secret and destructive eating disorder.
At the demands of a malicious voice inside her head, dieting quickly transforms into a life-threatening obsession.
In this autobiography, Portia shares her story in the hopes of helping others who have struggled with their body image.
Unbearable Lightness, a story of loss and gain.
By Portia de Rossi. Well, I first met the voice when I hit the modeling scene. A modeling client asked me to turn around.
I'm surprised your butt is so saggy.
I guess
Honey, you've got big legs.
Okay, I don't...
Maybe try some shorter skirts.
I don't know what you're...
Look at that inch of fat.
I'm sorry.
You need to work out.
That was the first thing that the voice said to me. Since we met, it's been with me, at me, barking orders.
What did you eat last night?
It seizes my logical mind and disables it with fear.
You need to work out.
The loud, clear voice that reverberates in my head like an alarm that can't be turned off.
You're pathetic.
I feel my heartbeat. It's quicker than
You have no self-control.
I start breathing deeply.
You don't deserve this job. You're nothing. You're a stupid, fat, disgusting bitch. You're average.
Average. It was the worst and most disgusting word in the English language. Well, nothing meaningful or worthwhile ever came from that word. An average person doesn't cure cancer, win Olympic medals, or become a movie star. The next day, I had a scene in my underwear. I asked my friend Anne to watch it and call me immediately. I shot the scene and awaited the verdict. So what'd you think?
I thought it was great.
Anne, what'd you think of the scene? How do you think I looked?
Great.
What do you mean, great?
Sexy. You know, great. Did I look thin? You looked like a normal, healthy woman.
My mom always told me that healthy was a euphemism for fat. Models aren't normal, actresses aren't normal, and she may as well have just told me that I had embarrassed myself in front of 15 million people. And I have to go.
Go pour yourself a glass of wine and relax about it all. You've always looked great, Portia. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Before you go, can I stay with you in a couple of weeks? I'll be in town for a few days.
Yes, of course. Normal, healthy woman. Well, message received, loud and clear. I hired Suzanne, and I joined a gym. That was part of how I got the weight off. The other part was just not eating.
Hi, come in, Portia. How have you been doing this week?
Pretty good.
How many calories have you been eating?
1,400.
And what does your exercise program look like? Portia, have you ever seen anyone, like a counselor, who could help you with your weight loss issues?
I was confused. Wasn't she helping me deal with my weight loss issues?
Portia, I want you to be healthy and happy, but I don't think I'm helping you achieve that.
I could tell by the look on Suzanne's face that I wasn't normal to her.
I don't think I'm qualified to help you.
Of course you can't help me. I'm losing weight on my own. She then went on to tell me that I had issues that would best be solved by a specialist. Yet, whatever. I still had weight to lose. The day that Anne arrived was the day of the L'Oreal commercial shoot. I was 115 pounds.
So how was the shoot?
Great, pretty good actually. I think it's going to be a pretty good commercial.
That's great. L'Oreal wants you to sell makeup as well?
Oh no, my God, Anne, it was hilarious. They went through every part of my face in front of me, tearing each feature apart like, what about the lips? Teeth? And then one of them went on to say that I had small eyes, which I already knew I had small eyes. US Weekly told me. Anyway, it was pretty funny.
Portia, I have to tell you something.
Here it comes.
Okay, I understand you want to lose weight, but I think you should have some perspective on how much you're losing.
But what's perspective when you started out fat?
You're too thin.
It's all I could do not to laugh, really. The thought of being too thin, that's funny. Too thin.
God, this is serious.
Do you want me to show you my stomach rolls of fat?
Is any of what I'm saying to you making sense?
No, none of it makes sense because none of it is true. Even if you think you're right, that I'm too thin, that's just your truth, your perspective. It's not society's perspective.
I'm just concerned, that's all.
And I appreciate it, but I don't need your help. Well, I had dinner.
God, you did not have dinner.
I had dinner. Look, I'm drinking alcohol right now. Plenty of calories in that.
Portia!
Okay, you can't stay with me.
Portia, you don't look good. I think you've lost your perspective.
I'm so sorry. I have to go to bed.
Yeah. I'll go in a minute. Look, I'm here if you want to talk. Call me anytime, okay?
Okay. Good night. I adored Anne. She had only ever wanted what was best for me, but unfortunately, she didn't understand what was best for me.
Get on the treadmill!
I can't even imagine how many calories were in those glasses of wine.
How long are you going to pretend you're something you're not?
I weighed myself first thing. I was 120 pounds. I hated that zero.
How long do you think people are going to fall for it?
I wasn't like everyone else. Well, I was an actress, and no one was going to hire me in this condition. I was 120 pounds.
You need to work out. You have no self-control. You're pathetic. You're a stupid, fat, disgusting bitch. You're average. You need to work out.
The bars on either side of the belt look like a cage.
Now get on the treadmill.
Whirling up the treadmill was like a vinyl record stuck on a track.
Now get on the treadmill.
I don't know what to say to the voice so they can shut up, but I'm dying and it still won't be quiet.
You're fat.
No, I'm not. I'm sick.
You're average.
No, I'm not.
You're average.
No, I'm not. The voice stopped. above the din of the drill sergeant, peace comes over me. It's deathly quiet in my head, and I can't hear anything. And then suddenly, I said something to the voice that I had always wanted to say. Go to hell.